Welcome back, folks. I'm going to play a little more Battle Brothers. Looking at my analytics, the one episode of Battle Brothers released late last night got more views than my last two Phoenix Point videos combined. So, we'll continue with this, and if there's an uproar about no more Phoenix Point content, well, we'll revisit. But for now, let's continue with Greenbeef's Gaggle. We just completed the first series of missions where you kill the guy that killed your captain. And now it's kind of free-for-all. You do your thing. There's a lot of shit to do. Pretty big world. You got the different biomes here. You got the snowy biome up here where you got the Viking-type dudes. Got down here the steppes. And everything else is kind of just what you'd normally see in the rest of Europe. So, let's continue. So no missions, no, not missions. Let me rephrase, contracts, no contracts here. Let's check the marketplace. I do need more spears. Let's get rid of that because I don't want to deal with it. Daggers are good. They do allow you to recoup armor a little better because you can get between the armor and stab somebody real good. Nets are something I haven't really used, but old Zed there brought that up as a good way to get more armor because you can trap them and then you have a better chance of hitting, so you can get in there and stab them good. Maybe right in the shoulder, go straight down, pierce the heart, cut some arteries. But we need to get some more dudes on top of that, so we're gonna go to another town because this place is cashed out, it looks like. Let's go all the way up to Elsleeve. Before we get going, actually no, the next guy I recruit, Zed was the first one to comment, so he's gonna get a character, and hopefully I don't get him killed off right out the gate, because that can happen. As we saw in the previous one, you can look at the obituaries. Old Hanky, Mr. Hanky, was disemboweled by Hogarth the Weasel. He had no kills, so, you know, what can I say? From what I've read online, getting more ranged characters actually affects the AI's behavior, depending on what they are. Like, they may be a little more skittish to charge in, because you can keep them at distance with a rain of arrows. So there's another mercenary company called the Silver Reach Spears. Let's see what we got. Oh man, that's way too expensive. There's no real good armor to buy. I don't really need it per se. Let me check my dude's shields. Yep, they've all got the good big shields. So the main difference between the little tiny, let's just call them bucklers for lack of a better term, and the wooden shield is you get another ability. So you can get shield back, well, knockback, which is basically your standard shield bash from all RPGs. That lets you knock a guy back. I don't think it does any damage, but it can create a nice little gap. Get them off your battle line. Let's see. I've got 2 spearmen right now. I do like having 1 swordsman, if I can. I do like to buy quivers of arrows where I can. They're usually pretty cheap, and you need 1 quiver to bring into battle. You can bring multiple, because that's your ammo for the fight. You have 10 shots. I don't know if I want to really take this contract right out the gate. So the skulls indicate difficulty. 1, 2, or 3. I don't know if there's more. Maybe. We'll read this one. Ernst the Merchant is looking rather bugged when you enter the room. He states that Elsleeve used to have good relations with the barbarians to the north, but I suppose I was just fooling myself to think we could stay on even terms with those savages. He states that They have been attacking caravans, murdering travelers, and attacking homesteads. So I'll treat them in kind. Go northeast of here and slaughter their village whole. You keen on doing that? Don't know if I'm keen on it. Just because I'm kind of in a weakened state, and those guys are brutal. I think I need more men. We have more important matters to settle. And you really do need to do a cost-benefit analysis anytime you look at a contract. It's got to be lucrative. One, you got to make enough money to cover your expenses and make money. But also the threat to your company. You don't want to lose all your men and die. If everybody dies in your party, the campaign's over. Right? But if you lose, you can be down to like one guy left limping along with a severed tendon or something. And you can go rebuild. That's the thing. Alright, we got a big old town here. Let's get... How's his wound? It'll be healed pretty soon. How about you? A cut Achilles tendon. I got the money. I want these guys to be healthy. And most importantly, happy. Most people in the military or soldiers, mercenaries, all of them are a bit of a lush, usually. High-functioning alcoholics, as the term is. I am not one of those. I believe in moderation. All things in moderation. Alright, let's see what we got here. God damn, these guys are all fucking expensive. I gotta go to some small-ass town and find somebody. I guess I could spend money on a good dude. 470 is a lot of money. What is he? He's a poacher, so he'd be good at archery. You know what? I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna hire this guy. Wenzel, you are now, if I can remember how to do it. There we go. You are now Zed Takashi. We'll put him here. I tend to put these guys on the flanks. I've experimented putting them up front because you might be able to get a good shot early, but I find that they get a little too exposed. Personally. Let's see if they've got a good bow that I can get him so he has a real weapon and not just a sling. Good, I'll buy that. No, there's nothing there. No good armor that's... no good armor that's all fucked up, so I can buy it cheap. Pretty good on everything else. Now your food can spoil, so you gotta watch that. Keeping your men fed is important. Don't let them starve. Nope, no Fletchers here. Okay. Well, I'm comfortable taking a contract at this point. So you can see the skulls here. I didn't realize this until like yesterday. But you can see how many skulls it is. Start with 1. Don't go any higher or you'll probably die and wipe. Walter of Loristed's turning an apple in his hand. He seems frustrated with it, almost as if he wishes it were something else, like a valuable trinket or perhaps a tastier fruit. Have you ever lost something you loved? You shrug and answer. There was this girl. The man shakes his head. No, not some woman. More important, because I have. Thieves stole my ceremonial staff. How they managed to get beyond my guards is, well, beyond me. But I know if I set you on them, I'll be having what's rightfully mine back where it belongs. Isn't that right? Or have I been misled as to the quality of your services? Let's talk pay. He opens the palm of his hands. I'm tight on crowns, so before you ask, that's all I have for now. You'll get 280 crowns when the contract is done. Well, we need to be paid more for this. Nope. You already get more than you're worth. You'll be paid 280 crowns when the contract is done. I accept your offer. So we gotta follow the tracks near Lorestead, return the ceremonial staff to Lorestead, and then we'll get 280 crowns. I accept the contract. Now, negotiations. I always just try. I think there's possibility later on where you can get snubbed, but shit, I'm gonna ask for more anytime I can. But let's get after it. Alright, I see the tracks there. I am not out to fight those guys. Those guys are bad. They're real bad. They're coming after me. Fuck. Well, this could be interesting. So these guys have an interesting mechanic. You might as well just call them corpse eaters, because that's what they do. Eat corpses and then they get stronger. In their base level, they're really not that strong. Oh god, that's fucking terrible. 19, 5, 14, 14. We're going for you, buddy. Alright, we're gonna shield up here. Get the shield wall going. Or the spear wall going, rather. Oh, Jesus. Right out the gate. This may be a retreat, but I don't know if we can really get away from them. 60, 60. There you go. Good job. I don't want to send him out and get hit. 14, 14. I'm going to move him down and give some support. There you go. Alright, one down. Shit. It's actually not good because I can't do my spear wall. Well, they didn't get to act, so that is actually really good for us. Except for him, apparently. Fuck. This may be a wash. Yeah, fuck this. We're gonna retreat. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, we lost another original member. Well, this is the game. Zed, you didn't die yet. I saved you. Well, Godspeed, Reiner, Robbie, and Eugene the Red. We lost one of our original members. Away we go. Is it going to let me get away? That's the question. Let's get back to town. I took out one of their guys. I guess they do stop for a little bit. If we come back here, we might be able to lure them into getting smoked by the local militia. During camp, sitting and jesting with the men while they check their kit, hone their blades, and mend their armor, your mind wanders off to thinking about new ideas for improving the company and its reputation across the lands. What is your conclusion, and what do you tell the men? We need allies. Forging a bond of friendship and trust with one of the towns will get the company better prices, more volunteers, and steady work. Or we should get the company strength back to 12 men. It will make us a formidable force again and allow us to make more profitable work. So these are essentially objectives that allow you to gain more renown and your standing with the world, essentially. Some get you exclusive kit, which I'll cover when we get there, if we get there. Early on, I don't like taking the 12 men one because that gets expensive. 1, you got to hire them, and 2, you got to provision them and pay them on top of that. Forging a bond of friendship is just completing a few contracts successfully, so we'll do that. I really need to find more men because I just lost half of my crew. Well, let's get our men some drinks because that was rough. I don't really want to I can cancel that. I'm going to go back to Steinhausen for now. We'll look for men to recruit. So playing on the harder difficulties like this one, I haven't played on expert yet, but there's a lot more shit in the world that will eat your lunch. Bad. So we're going to go lick our wounds. Peel back. You got to know when to retreat. Because that fight was... I don't think we could have avoided that. They were a little faster than us. And now I could have turned back, but... I didn't really think they were going to come after us, because usually it's sheer numbers that will get them to run away. Oh. Good. Good for the settlement, not for us. Alright, let's get... I hate spending this amount on dudes. I like to buy cripples, because they're cheap, and they can get thrown in the spear wall, but I don't really have much of a choice right now. Fortunately, we lost their kit too, so... You're an archer, but we don't have any ranged weapons for you. Congrats. Ludolf, you're now a spearman. And I just fucked that up again. Shit. What did you have? Nothing. Well, fuck it, he's gonna be a spearman with him, because I don't have any ranged weapons. So this guy's good at defense. I want him in the spear wall. Let's go ahead. Shit. There we go. I'm going to shift him to the back and make him an axeman for now. Until we can get some kit. Actually, we might be able to find something in here for him. What do you got? A sling. Great. He's slinging rocks all day long. I don't really have the money to really dig into this. But we got some men now. We'll try this. Let's get back up here to Lorstead and we'll go find the thieves. They're usually lower level banditos. Speed things up a little bit. You do get 2 speeds. Well, 3 I guess, if you pause it. I guess the benefit of coming into this game late, being a little late to the party, is all the bugs are worked out and stuff. Okay, we got some cheaper guys. Monks are good-ish, because they have really good resolve. They're not going to break and run generally. But their skills may be lacking. Welcome aboard, Padre. What can we get you? Any spears available now? What is he good at? He's actually really good at melee. Okay, well, what can we get him? There's no spears available. None that I want. I can get him a pitchfork. Let's do that. The good thing about the pitchfork is it's a 2-tile weapon. So he can be in the rear. Let's just swap him out. Or he can be here and then fend off anything like 2 hexes above. Okay. Well, we've got some of our strength back. Let's get out there. We'll try to take on this bandit or thieving company. Let's try to not get our corpses eaten. Gotta pick up the trail on these guys again. There's somewhere out here, I think. Fortunately, I've never had to abandon the tracks after I found them. So these guys may be long gone. We'll scan around here for a little bit, and then if we have to abandon this contract, we can. It softens the relations a little bit, worsens them a bit, but we'll try. Aha! They got more men than we do, unfortunately. Hopefully they're not really well provisioned. Might be able to keep them back with our spear wall. Oh, this this is going to be rough. So I don't quite have range. That's why putting these guys in the front lines can be good. And they've got no ranged guys. There we go. So you have a little bit more range with these guys, but you got to protect them because they don't have any shields. So either putting them in the rear so they can hit guys that are immediately in front of your battle line is good, or leaving them here so they can poke and keep them at a little bit of a distance. Come on. Oh, come on, Zed. Shield wall up. We'll hold here. Get another poke. Oh, we missed. Gotta maintain that spear wall. Key is to poke them a lot. Keep them at bay and wound them. Kill a few and get their resolve to break. Shit. That ain't good. Now I may hit him, or I may hit his shield. Shit. Fuck. Missing is not good right now. Yeah, Zed got a kill. So he just got stunned there. Not good. Good he missed. Well, I can step up. Try to wound him. Shit. Alright, we're gonna break him. Hopefully. Nope. What do we have? We've got split shield. Shit. Come on, Zed. No. There's a possibility I'm in over my head here. Maybe. Alright, he's out of stamina. There goes the shield. Oh boy, well there goes his head. At least one of their guys broke. Shit. Well, does Zed have a knife? He sure does. Well, this may be the end of old Greenbeef's Gaggle. Alright, one's down. We broke this guy. May be able to come back from this. Shit. Shit. Back down to 3 men. Okay, we wounded him. That's good. Oh, come on, Zed. Don't run. Fuck. That was going to be a crucial move there. We didn't get it. But you're not quite dead yet, Zed. Oh, and now you're down. Alright, drop that guy. See how our one remaining guy does. Well, here's the benefit. Now I get to do a sweeping attack and maybe hit all of them. Or just flee. Well, folks, it was a fun campaign. All 2 episodes of it. But this is a good introduction. We'll gauge interest and see if you guys want to see more of this. And yeah, I'm fun playing more of it. I enjoy it. I got like 40 hours into it already, and I intend to put more. So thanks for joining me. Take it easy, and we'll keep it going.